Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you my predictions for Manchester United's game against Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. So I'm going to go for a Manchester United win, and the score I'm going to go for 3-0. The goal scorers I'm going to go with Garnacho, Elanga and Wout Weghorst. So that is your predictions. On another video, I'll be giving you my predicted 11 for this game. So Manchester United are coming into this game against Nottingham Forest on the back of a 3-1 win against Reading at Old Trafford in the FA Cup 4th round. Man United are into the 5th round of the FA Cup, and reflecting on that win against Reading, it was Manchester United's 11th successive home win in all competitions. Casemiro scored 2 stunning goals for Manchester United against Reading. Casemiro's first goal, he dinked it over the goalkeeper, very good finish. Came from an incisive pass from Anthony. Casemiro's second goal was a curled shot from 30 yards out. It did take a deflection. Erik ten Hag did mention that Casemiro was magnificent. And Casemiro mentioned that it was a pleasant evening. Casemiro's really made an impact since he come to Manchester United. Fred scored a good flick for Manchester United that came from a corner. Fred also got an assist in the game. Reading, of course, got a late consolation. Don't forget Marcus Rashford was denied his record goal. Rashford had a goal ruled out by VAR for offside. Probably was the correct decision. Rashford, has been fantastic this season. Rashford had a good chance from a free kick against Reading, produced a good save from the Reading goalkeeper. Anthony as well could have had his name on the score sheet against Reading because he had some opportunities in that first half especially. He did get an assist in the game. Fernandez got an assist in the game against Reading. He had his chances, so he could have had his name on the score sheet. As you all know, Andy Carroll got sent off for Reading for 2 very bad challenges. So Reading went down to 10 men. As you all know, Christian Eriksen left Old Trafford on crutches after suffering an ankle injury. It's been confirmed that Christian Eriksen will undergo a scan. We're not yet sure how severe the injury is, but hopefully it's not too severe because Christian Eriksen has made a fantastic impact for Manchester United. He's played 31 games in all competitions this season so far. Manchester United got Christian Eriksen on a free transfer when he officially signed for the club. He signed a 3-year contract. Of course, Man United have got other players missing as well. Tuanzebe is still injured, but he doesn't get in the team anyway. He'll be leaving the club this year. Martial's still injured. Well, he's been hampered with injuries this season. If Man United can, get a striker on a permanent deal, I can see Martial leaving this year. Van der Beek, as you all know, he's out for the rest of the season with a knee injury. Delors injured, that's why obviously Wan-Bissaka has been playing. So they're the players that Man United have got missing. But for this game against Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup second leg, I'm expecting Erik ten Hag to heavily rotate. In the game against Reading in the Cup, he lacked that rotation, did ten Hag. He went with a pretty strong 11 and I thought he was going to go with a weakened squad. But anyway, Manchester United are more or less into the Carabao Cup final. Manchester United are 3-0 up against Nottingham Forest from the first leg. The goals in the first leg came from Marcus Rashford. It was a wonderful solo strike in the 6-yard box. Rashford collected the ball from 60 yards out, ran down the line, cut inside 2 defenders, and it was a good finish in the 6-yard box. Wout Weghorst scored his first goal for the club in the first leg against Nottingham Forest. That was a tap-in from a rebound. Anthony had the shot and then Weghorst was there to get the rebound from Wayne Hennessy's save. As you all know, Manchester United have got Weghorst on loan until the end of the season. He wears a number 27 shirt. And Bruno Fernandes fired home a low strike just inside the 6-yard box. So there were the goals in the first leg. Erik ten Hag has made it clear that I want a trophy. After the game against Reading, Erik ten Hag did say that Man United are building on ending trophy drought. Manchester United have not won a domestic trophy for 6 years. But Manchester United have beaten Nottingham Forest twice this season. Beating them 3-0 in the first leg, like I mentioned, and we're beating them in the league at Old Trafford earlier on this season 3-0. The Nottingham Forest manager is Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper's under contract with Nottingham Forest until 2025. He's been the Nottingham Forest manager for around 16 months. He got appointed in as the Nottingham Forest manager back in September 2021. Before Nottingham Forest, he managed Swansea, and before then managed England's under-17s. Nottingham Forest do have injuries. They've got Dean Henderson out with injury until February. He's a goalkeeper. Henderson is out on loan at Nottingham Forest from Manchester United. Koyate is out with injury. Ryan Yates, he's been out with illness. They've got some other players missing as well. One of the best players that Nottingham Forest have got is Brennan Johnson. Sam Surridge is a key player as well. Don't forget, in the first leg, he had a goal disallowed for offside by VAR. Was the correct decision, was just offside. Alex Mighton, Lyle Taylor, Emmanuel Dennis, former Watford player, Oliver Hammond, Jack Colback, Lewis O'Brien, Jesse Lingard. Nottingham Forest signed Jesse Lingard for Manchester United on a 3 transfer. So if he plays in this game, he'll be reuniting with Man United. Steve McKenna, Joe Worrell, Renan Loddy, Willie Bowley. Forest signed him from Wolves. Serge Aurier, he's a former Tottenham player. Steve Cook. You know, they have Wayne Hennessy as well, who's a goalkeeper. Wayne Hennessy will be in goal for this game as Henderson's unavailable. I think Wayne Hennessy's Nottingham Forest's second choice. They've got another goalkeeper called Jordan Smith, and they have another goalkeeper as well. So they are a lot of the players that Nottingham Forest have got. But I am expecting it to be a Manchester United and Newcastle Carabao Cup final. You know, Newcastle are 1-0 up against Southampton from the first leg. If Newcastle get to the final, it will be their first final since 1999. If Southampton are to overcome this 1-goal deficit, then it'll be a repeat of the 2017 final. But you can see the progress Erik ten Hag has made since he became Man United manager. You know, the performances are much better. You know, he's scoring goals. You know, he's got us to the Carabao Cup final, more or less, got us to the 5th round of the FA Cup, got us into the top 4 in the Premier League. And revert back to the start of the season, I did say that Erik ten Hag's expectations this season is to get Man United a top 4 finish. And then obviously build from that. This is ten Hag's first full season as Man United manager. He's under contract with Man United till 2025. He got appointed in as the Man United manager in April last year. He did replace Ralph Rangnick. He's Man United's 5th permanent manager since Alex Ferguson. And last year, ten Hag got named Premier League Manager of the Month. Prior to the Reading game, it said Erik ten Hag urges Man United to strike before the transfer window closes. We are looking to make one more signing. Ten Hag has made 2 signings in this January transfer window. He brought Wout Weghorst in on loan, and he brought Jack Butland in on loan. You know, revert back to last summer, ten Hag brought the likes of Terrell Malacia in, Christine Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Anthony and Martin Dubravka. Ten Hag has spent over 200 million as Manchester United manager. Let me put into the equation that he's got rid of players as well. So now guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.